Hi everyone, I'm Apollonia Ponti, your dating and relationship coach, founder of ApolloniaPonti.com. And in today's video, we are going to talk about why do people cheat and trying to give you my perspective to understand infidelity. I want to be very clear about this. Just because I condemn infidelity does not mean I condone it. I'm here to give you some understanding around something that happens in so many of our lives. I've always tried to understand this whole why in the infidelity process because it affects so many people, thousands and thousands of people in so many ways. And in this video, I want to give you some type of hope and give you some better understanding and clarity as of why. Infidelity these days has increased in so many ways because people sometimes cannot even get a grasp on what it means or why. And what I mean by this is infidelity in older times used to be, your partner sleeping with someone else or possibly having an emotional affair with someone else. But now with social media, dating apps, and porn, we wonder if this person is cheating with these new platforms in our days today. And this is what draws a lot of confusion. Here's what I've come to understand in my years of teaching people about healthy relationships and how to have one. Since infidelity is something we always question as we try to link it to something, right? Well, she was just, and I'll give you some examples. She was just trying to be nice. Well, she forgot to delete her dating app, Apollonia. Well, she just talked to him, Apollonia. Or it was just on social media. And there's so much more that goes on about this. The underlining thing here is if it's a secret in your relationship, then this is infidelity. If you have a secret, then to keep a secret, it's an organized and structured way to do something like this. You see what I mean? In order to keep a secret from your partner, then you have to invoke time to provoke yourself from getting caught. I've seen so many people say, I cheated, Apollonia. I don't know why, but I still love my partner so much. Sometimes people cheat because they are longing to reconnect with something different within themselves. And it doesn't necessarily mean all the time that they don't know how to love their partner or they don't necessarily love their partner. This is not to condone, but again, this is what I've seen, especially in clients that have the disease of addiction. See, sometimes it's not about them wanting to leave the person that they are with, but that they want to leave the person that they have really just become. Again, this is why openness and communication as relationships progress is necessary, because you constantly change as the world evolves, because you evolve. If you hold this in from your partner, you go in search to leave the person you've become in order to feel a sense of reconnection with yourself or sometimes fantasy, and this fantasy can end up lasting a while. That's why it's so important to bring all of you into a relationship even when you're evolving and not hold back. I'm going to talk about 3 most common reasons that attract people to cheat. Number 1 is the sexual presence of desire. This does not always mean sex with someone else. This is an energy that can be created to feel desired or to be desired by someone or something else. Number 2 is the emotional involvement that can be transactional. Number 2 is the emotional involvement that can be transactional, meaning we're just friends, but yet it's offering you something that you wish your partner would offer you. Then there is another type of emotional involvement of someone offering you that emotional place that's missing in your relationship. So instead of turning to the one you're with, it's easier to turn to the one that supports you already. And number 3 is the disease of addiction. This can come in forms of sex addictions and prostitution, a sense of reconnection to something that you once knew. The longing for this rush or something. That's why with addictions, it's so important that you treat it daily, as this is something that is constant work. So these are the 3 most popular reasons why I see people cheat. Sometimes cheating happens with yearning and longing for something that the person or relationship is not giving you. So the biggest understanding that you can have for you and your partner is to be open in communication constantly and work on growth in the relationship as well as outside the relationship to understand your common ground and to have a sense of constant understanding for you and your partner. If this is something that you want more education on or need more advice on, I recommend 3 things for you. Number 1 is booking a coaching session with me, which I'll put down in the links below. Number 2 is downloading the 35 rules to save your relationship, which is going to help you understand the whole of what presence you need to bring into a relationship. Or number 3 is signing up for my 2-day intensive boot camps, which you'll have me one-on-one, and we talk about this in embracing how to have a healthy relationship. If you liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up. And since this is such an important topic that is I'm sure you know someone who has suffered from this or has gone through this or is doing this, share this video with them. As always, I'll see you again in the next video. And remember, you are always loved. Bye for now.